My name is Annebet van Mameren and my business is New Turnell. I help international families find a school for their children when they move to the Netherlands. And I also work together with partners who offer services that are also catered towards international families in the Netherlands. Well, I don't feel like a superhero or anything, but I think my strongest skills are social skills. I really like to deal with people and to help them and help them with something that is really useful for them. And so to find a school for children, it's about their future. It's about the happiness of the family, about them feeling well in the Netherlands. And that is really what I find very important. And I've lived in Italy myself, so I've experienced how it is to be expat or foreigner. And my husband is American, so yeah, also in that way I got to know a lot of things about other countries and the American school system. So that also helps me a lot. Our children grow up bilingually, so I also experienced that. And I've studied organizational psychology. So the fun thing of my current business is that a lot of my skills and knowledge and experience and everything comes together. And I really love that I have this possibility to combine everything I love, I'm good at, and then help my clients with that. Yeah, I've always loved to speak foreign languages. So I grew up in a Dutch family, but when I was 8, I was angry with my parents. They didn't speak English to me, but yeah, there wasn't really a reason. So at that moment I decided I would have bilingual children myself. So it worked out. In school I also learned French and German, and then when I moved to Italy I learned Italian, and I still go back about every year. I just came back last week, and so I use my Italian quite a lot still. I also try to teach myself some Japanese, and I followed some classes. I don't remember much anymore, but yeah, it was great to experience that. And but when I lived in Italy, it was difficult to find a job in the area of psychology, what I've studied. So I was looking for a job where I could speak different languages, which was very difficult to be there, to work there. So in the end, I decided to return to the Netherlands, and I found a job with international market research agency. And there I could speak my languages, and also some psychology came in. I was responsible for the members of the online panel. And then I moved to Canon. So I worked in market research, market intelligence for Canon for quite a long time actually, which was very fun and great company to work for. But after a while I was like, okay, now our market share went up. Yoo-hoo! So who cares in the end? You know, I didn't have this. Yeah, I didn't really feel like I was doing something very useful, and especially when I got children, then yeah, your priorities change, and I had to arrange a lot of things to be able to be at work, and my husband was traveling a lot, so yeah, I had to do everything myself. So then I decided to start my own company, and I can really schedule my own things in my own way, my own times, and I work while the kids are in school, and then I pick them up and spend time with them and bring them to sports and other activities. And then when they are in bed, then I often have Skype call with clients in the US or Australia with people from different time zones, so that works very well. And so it's not easy, but yeah, I have this freedom to plan everything myself, and that's really what I like. I think you really have to look for what you're good at and what you love to do, because my life is tiring many times, and it's not easy, but it gives me so much energy because I do things that I like, and I feel useful, and I can be there for my family, I can be there for my clients, and I'm really growing in my profession, and that is my drive. So I would say to other people, just look very carefully at yourself and what makes you thrill, what makes you happy and energetic. And it took me a while to figure that out. It was pretty scary to start my own business. I had to give up my monthly salary that I knew exactly what I would be receiving, and especially in the beginning, you don't know how it will go when you have your own business, and you don't have a fixed amount being transferred to your bank account every month. So I went to a job coach, and together with her we really searched for all the things that I'm good at and that other people thought about me, what they thought I was good at, and we compared the things, what they said and what I thought of myself. And so with a few sessions, already this pattern became clear that I would really like to help foreign people in the Netherlands do something with children, and really do something useful for the community, for other people, to really guide them around. And I'm also the organizer of the Amsterdam Moms and Dads meetup group, so that's a group within the meetup platform. And that's actually how it started. I was first I was a member, but nothing happened. And then I got an email that said, okay, the organizer is going to step down, and if no one takes up this role, the group will be lost. But there were about 400 members, and I was like, yeah, that's a bit of a shame that it will go lost. So, but I never met anyone, never done anything with them. But I said, okay, I'll be the organizer. And so I organized meetups and mom's night out and excursions and play dates. And I turned out to be one of the only Dutch people there. I had no idea what kind of other people would be in the group. And so they were asking so many questions to me. How does this work in the Netherlands? Where do I need to go here? What do I need? And especially about schools. And at the time I was trying to figure out a school for my own son, which was very difficult. And I come from a teacher's family, and I'm Dutch. I thought I already knew everything, but it was so difficult. And we could only apply for one school, but then there was a lottery and we didn't get a place there, and it was terrible. But so with all this experience, that really helped me in the end. So how frustrating it was at that time, it really helped me to help other people in the same situation. So I learned a lot from that as well. Well, while I was still working at Canon, I was already kind of experiencing a bit how it would be to have your own business. So, of course, I didn't have much time to do anything, but just I went to network events and I talked to a lot of people, and I already helped some other parents just to figure out how to find the best school, and a few times I gave a presentation on the Dutch education system to a group of people. So in a big scheme of things, it was nothing, but it already gave me a perspective on how it would be, and if people would be interested in those services, and if I would be capable of providing them, and if parents would take me seriously when I would give them advice, and how other business owners started up their business. So that really, that period really taught me a lot about the feasibility of my business. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend just to quit your job and then the next day start your own business. You really have to think about things carefully, and also do market research. And of course that was my job, so I knew how to conduct market research. So is your service really needed? Is your product needed? How much are people willing to pay for that? Because that's another thing. I had no idea about pricing. And so in the beginning, I did a lot of barter. So I gave advice to a pricing expert and found a school for her daughter. And then she gave me advice about how to price my products and my services. So that really helped. And I did the same exchange with a presentation coach. And so, yeah, in the beginning, you don't have money to spend on your business, but you need a lot of things to start up. So find a way to get that done. And yeah, and luckily I found business owners who provided the services I needed, and they had children who needed to school, so it was easy to make that exchange. And that has really helped me a lot and helped me advance. So another tip is don't try to do everything by yourself. Ask for help. Ask for specialists to figure things out for you, because I was trying to build my own website. I didn't know anything about websites, so it took me a long time to teach myself those skills. That time I couldn't spend on my clients. And then in the end, I didn't achieve the results that I wanted because I just didn't have enough skills and enough knowledge about it. So then I decided to ask a professional to do that for me. Mm-hmm. So ask for help, and that is something I really had to learn. But yeah, it has brought me much further.